You've probably said it before. I know I should be exercising, but I just can't seem to get started. And then you follow it up with, well, I'll start next Monday, maybe after the holidays, when the weather gets better, once my knees feel a little less cranky. Hey, I've said some of those things myself, but here is the truth. It's not your imagination that starting feels hard, because it is hard, but not for the reasons that you probably think. Today, I'm going to break down exactly why it feels so hard, and more importantly, how you can finally break through and start building strength, energy, and real independence. Before we go any farther, I want you to meet Charlie. He's my pal, my buddy, my pet, and he's with me all the time, and I can't be here without him. And I am such a big fan of having pets in the household. It just makes life that much better. I'm Andy. I'm 77 years old. I am a cancer survivor. I'm a certified fitness instructor and the creator of the 5BX60 program. Now, it's based on a system originally designed for Air Force pilots. But trust me, it's not about running on tarmacs and crawling under barbed wire. I've spent years adapting it for folks like us, people who want to stay strong, active, and independent without having to live in a gym. Of course, check with your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Now, you already know exercise is important. Your doctor tells you, your friends tell you, heck, even your grandkids tell you. So why don't most people over 60 actually do it? Because you're fighting four invisible barriers. And if you don't know they're there, they win. Let's fix that. Look, you're not wrong to worry. We've got some miles on the odometer. Arthritis here, bad back there, knees that sound like bubble wrap some mornings. The fear isn't crazy, it's smart. The problem is that most programs ignore it and expect you to train like you're 25 again. That's exactly why I built 5BX60. Simple, joint safe, progressive, no crazy moves, and designed for where your body is right now, not where it used to be. You've heard it all. Do strength. No do cardio. No weight. Balance is most important. Weight. Don't forget flexibility. Now, at this point, you almost need a PhD to start walking around the block. 5BX60 simplifies all of it. 5 basic exercises, 11 minutes, done at home. You hit strength, flexibility, mobility, balance, and cardio, all without needing a wall chart or a coach barking at you. Shame and discouragement. Now, this one's tough. We beat ourselves up. We should have started sooner. I used to be in such great shape. Look at me now. And then we feel embarrassed. So we put it off again. But here's the thing. Nobody cares where you're starting from. The people who matter, they'll cheer you on. Forget the shame. Forget comparing yourself to your 40-year-old self. All you need is one good decision starting today. Sarcopenia, fancy word for muscle loss as we age, is like termites. You don't see it at first, but it's eating away quietly. Suddenly, one day, you struggle getting out of a chair, carrying groceries, feels heavy. Walking across a parking lot feels wobbly. And the worst part, that weakness leads to falls. Falls lead to fractures, and fractures, that's where you lose independence. And the sooner you start, the more you keep. Even if you're starting late, you can absolutely rebuild. And that's why I created 5BX60. The roots of this program go way back. Dr. Bill Orban designed it. After an athletic scholarship at the University of California and later the University of Illinois, the Royal Canadian Air Force hired him to design an exercise program for pilots. He came up with a revolutionary idea that could work for ordinary citizens like us. It was so successful that flyers around the world were using it. Now I've adapted it to fit us, folks who want to stay active, capable, and independent, but without wrecking our joints. No gym, no fancy equipment. No pain, no gain, that's nonsense. Just 11 minutes a day. to protect your strength, balance, mobility, and independence. And yes, I do it every single day. Today, I'm walking you through the 5 exercises that I do every day to stay strong, mobile, and feeling years younger. And I'll tell you exactly what's going through my mind as I do them. This is my workout earlier today, so let's get started. Okay, first up are toe touches with some bends. I reach forward, hamstrings say, hey, we're awake. I lean back a little, opens up the front, feels like a nice big morning stretch. Then side to side, working the waistline, loosening up the sides. One side's always tighter than the other. That's just normal at my age. We even it out. Now the core. I lift my shoulders, feel that little squeeze in my abs. Now some days they show up ready. Some days they act like they need coffee first. But I keep showing up. Consistency beats perfect. It's not about how high you go. Control is king. This isn't Rocky IV. Superman time. Arms up, legs up, floating without leaving the ground. Back, glutes, and shoulders all firing, keeping me upright instead of hunched like a question mark. And yes, sometimes Charlie tries to turn this into a playtime, face licking included. Push-ups. Simple, effective. Chest, arms, core, all in. First rep always feels like I'm pushing up the planet. Then the rhythm kicks in. Modify if you need. Knees down is fine. The little burn at the end, that's the muscles punching the clock. And now my favorite, jump rope. Light on my feet, smooth rhythm, gets the heart going, improves balance, coordination, and yeah, it's kind of fun. Start small, 10 or 20, build up. I'm at 100 right now, and if you want to take me on in the jump rope challenge, come on, let's see if you can beat me. And that's it. 5 moves, no fancy equipment, just a few minutes a day. If you stick with this, you'll feel stronger, steadier, and more confident every single week. This isn't about perfection, it's about staying active and aging strong. All right, your turn. Now, to make this easy, I put together a free 5BX60 starter pack. Inside, you'll get your personal physical capacity rating chart, a simple 7-day beginner workout calendar, my Beat Andy Jump Rope Challenge tracker, and don't worry, you don't have to turn into Rocky to jump rope. I'll show you how we do it safely for balance and coordination. Just go to 5bx60.com and you'll find everything there. And if you have questions, well, you can email me directly from the site. Again, that's 5bx60.com. And this video, this is just your starting line. In the next videos, we'll take each of those 4 barriers and break them down one by one so you finally have the confidence and the plan to keep moving forward. Hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss what's next. Listen, you haven't waited too long. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. You take that first step and pretty soon you're walking taller. You're climbing stairs without grabbing the rail. You're carrying your groceries without feeling like you need a pit crew to do it. That's real independence, and you can build it one step at a time. Hey, let's get started. Charlie, what do you think? Let's get going.